Let me just remind you guys and give you a little PSA out there. If you're a dude, don't do that with your balls or your gooch grundle and then like wipe it on yourself, on your pulse points.
Yeah. Schmabbing. Right.
Gross.
I wipe a little bit of my foreskin schmag behind my ears every morning. I've gotten 4 girlfriends since then.
I call it pasting.
Oh God. No.
Come on! The weekend has landed. All that exists now is clubs, drugs, pubs and parties. I've got 48 hours off from the world, man. I'm gonna blow steam out of my head like a screaming kettle. I'm gonna talk cod shit to strangers all night. I'm gonna lose the plot on the dance floor. The free radicals inside me are freaking, man. Tonight I'm 𝓚𝓲𝓷𝓴𝔂. I'm Peter Popper. I'm going to Neverland with my chosen family, man. We're gonna get more spaced out than Neil Armstrong ever did. Anything could happen tonight, you know? This could be the best night of my life. I've got 73 quid in my back burner. I'm gonna watch the lot, man. The Milky Bars are on me!
And now, live from Rule 34 Studio, I bring you a girl whose crotch monkey kung fu is better than yours. Here she is, your host, the one, the only, Kinky Katie.
Hello, and welcome to the show. This is Kinky Katie's Rule number 420. We are coming to you live from Rule 34 Studio, KinkyKatieRadio.com and RadioCast.net. I'm your host, Kinky Katie. With me, as always, is my absolute favorite fleshcard fuck toy, the one and only Mr. SC. Right.
Sure.
So we are coming in to you at a different time at the moment, and my mouth has not loosened up quite yet. So, yeah. Plus, also the edibles have kicked in, which we had no power for. We were going to do this a lot earlier, so I waited. So I had an edible when we had no power for hours for a little bit. Now it's here.
Right.
And I think that's one of the reasons. I think that's one of the reasons why we are doing it a little earlier. Is also, you know, so I'm not half dead by the time we get like to the midway point of the show. I'm like, I can't see shit.
Right.
Like,
well, and for those of you who aren't listening live, which is most of you, really.
Hi, Brian.
Really, you know, yeah, we usually start about 45 minutes earlier, but yeah, no power, suck balls.
Yeah.
We weren't sure if we were going to be even able to do it. Really.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
That's
Anyway.
very true. Well, you know, but we're here.
Right.
We're here now.
Uh-huh.
So, hi, y'all.
Extra high.
Extra
prepped.
high.
Right. Well, I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm fine.
Well, of course you are. You're actually talking. You're not just like slouched back in your seat, just like, huh? What?
Right.
Where all I can see in the reflection in your glasses are boobies, like Instagram tits.
Oh, yeah. No. That's way too complicated for me right now. I'm fine.
Well, I think you're gonna enjoy our Tits Man and our Dirty Girl of the Week.
Okay.
This week.
Right.
Yeah.
Do they have tits or dirty? Is that why?
Oh my God, do they ever?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm not sorry.
That is like the opposite of hot. I mean, like whatever
I
hot
know,
is for
isn't it?
me, that is
not.
No,
No.
that's. I mean, it just.
That's more of
doesn't-
a repellent.
I mean, some people. Okay,
Oh.
you know, whatever. Everybody likes
Yeah.
different things, but you know,
Right.
not for me.
It's like olives.
Bowl full of them,
That's what you say.
rolling around in that olive brine.
Pits or no pits. Doesn't matter.
Been vabbing with olive brine.
Speaking of vabbing, that is on my topic list. One of the topics that I had for today. And if you don't know what vabbing is, it's when women shove their fingers in their cooch and they put their juicy pheromones behind their ears, like on their pulse points, like where you would perfume instead of perfume, because it's supposed to, you know, when your body heats up, it attracts, you know, the
Flies.
pheromones, right? Has more
fruit
flies than honey. Well,
Literal flies. Right. I mean, depending on who you are, really.
that's true. Depending on who you
what's
are.
your pH like? You know.
Well, yeah.
If you don't have perfect pH, then you know.
Got something crusty on you. Do you want it? What is that? Ew.
And I mean, ladies have done that forever just for fun, I think. You know what I mean? I think that's not like, it's, you know, the term vabbing's new, but I'm sure there's been some woo-woo females out there, or people with vaginas, let me say, that have been doing the old camel dip, you know.
Right.
Camel dip, wipey. perfume gig.
But let me just remind you guys and give you a little PSA out there. If you're a dude, don't do that with your balls or your gooch grundle and then like wipe it on yourself, on your pulse points.
Yeah. Schmabbing. Right.
Gross.
I wipe a little bit of my foreskin schmeg behind my ears every morning. I've gotten 4 girlfriends since then.
I call it pasting.
Oh God. No.
Glue sticking.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
no, that doesn't sound attractive to me at all. But
I mean, I don't know that this is going to catch you any men anyway. So, or
well, no.
You know, I don't know.
It
Come
might.
on.
It
Really?
might. I mean,
Sure.
it depends on it. Well, it could repulse the ones that
aren't
aren't
pheromonally
your fit. Like aren't your match. Like
Right.
you're not attracted to.
Should have checked your astrology, a horoscope there. Maybe you'd have been able to figure out that way. Maybe you could have rubbed some rocks together and seen how they interacted. Maybe that would work too.
Well, the power was out, so my salt lamp was out, so it's a little difficult to concentrate right now.
Okay. Oh, but you know what I'm saying. I mean,
I heard that.
I mean, is that really gonna draw? I mean, come on. Your pheromones are all over you anyway. If there's a pheromone, you already got it. We're just talking about some crotch rot, you know?
Yeah.
Little OD crotch rot. I mean, do what you want.
But do you do it right after the shower? Do you do it
fresh out of the gym?
Well, yeah, no, I've seen people do like
fresh out of the gym.
Fresh out of the gym. It's like it's sweaty, sweaty.
There are a lot of people that are into the fresh out of the gym crotch smell.
Oh, there are.
I mean, it's a thing for sure.
It totally is. I remember a friend of ours said he was like, no, I like it like
we
that
heard,
sweaty.
Louis J. Gomez on one of his podcasts said that.
Oh, he likes it like that too?
Yeah, he likes it a little bit of a musk.
Huh.
Not like rotten fruit musk, but, a little lather going on.
Right.
He's talked about it a bunch of times. So
there's
at least one person, right?
Of course, there's more than just one person.
I mean, like, I can't tell you what the exact formula is, but I can say when it sucks. When it doesn't smell good, I can identify that right away. Whatever you just did, like, can we not do that? That's not good.
It's like, oh, girl, you reek.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa.
Right.
You need some Massengill.
Mm-hmm.
It was a douche, but you're not supposed to do that. You can douche your ass, but you're not supposed to douche your puss.
Well, unless you talk to, Summer's Eve or whatever they say, douche away. They probably have 20 doctors saying it's okay to flushy.
Well, of course, because the doctors are all on the take. They get a percentage of every sale.
Yeah.
So, because they keep using the douches, so they keep getting yeast infections and having to go see the doctor. The doctor treats them, and then they're like, dude, it's a vicious circle.
I'm getting 5%.
Hey, that's not bad.
Not bad.
We got some rank coochies over here. Stinky clams.
So ladies going around, have fun, ladies. Wipe it away.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Vabbing.
I mean, it depends on what you smell like, though.
That's what I'm saying too. Because what if you want to attract someone because you have a rank pussy? What if it changes when you actually put it on the outside of your body? Like when it dries, does it still have the scent?
Ripe crotch monkey.
Because
maybe the vab is going to be a little stiff.
Well, because I've had a friend, come up and say hello with a face full of lady cum, and it like stuck.
Yeah.
Like when he was probably about I don't know, a foot and a half away from me, I could smell put. I'm like, you smell like puss. And then he just gets his big old stupid shit-eating grin on his face, comes in, gives me a hug, kisses me on the cheek, and it's like movie theater floor. It was like shtick. I'm like, ew. And I'm like, now I smell like pussy, and I hadn't even met the girl yet. Right.
Well, now this is happening on a daily basis because we're vabbing.
That's right.
We're vabbing.
So, but I was using someone else's pheromones then because I had someone else's crotch juice on my face.
I'm gonna grow a foreskin just so I can go schmegging. So I can leave some little schmeg deposits everywhere I go,
Why don't you just go outside for 20 minutes and let sweat accumulate?
I like how I pretend like I haven't been doing that my whole life anyway. I like handle my balls and my dick all the time and don't wash, and my hands are everywhere. So good luck with that, people.
You want some chocolate covered pretzel?
You've been anywhere in the Florida area, you've touched my dick.
Yeah. You probably see my boobs too.
I mean, but at the end of the day, I'm a plumber by profession, so really anything I touch is fucking suspect anyway. So, I mean, but really, is my ball funk the worst thing my hands have been on? I don't think so.
Again, hi.
Right. And it's very low down on the level, It's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad.
No, it's only level 1.
Well, then let's roll into my porn pick of the week.
Stand by.
Standing by.
It might not be the porn you would pick. It is the porn Katie would. It's time once again for
Katie's porn pick of the week.
So kind of like rolling along with the just different kinds of smells and stuff. I've had my nose in your crevices lately.
Yeah, no, that's just because you're all horned up.
Yeah, because it's Shark Week.
Your crotch monkey's like all inflamed and ready to go attack.
No, it's a bear.
Yeah.
It's like a roar.
Yeah, okay, sure.
It's an angry, twisted, confused, furry thing. It's a Sasquatch. It's elusive. You never know if you're gonna actually find it, or what mood it's gonna be in. But
your sister's pussy's a Bigfoot, Gus. Your sister pussy's a Bigfoot, Gus.
I can see that being said at some point. I really can, and it being completely, just like that. Yes, I'm serious.
That's a deep cut. Double deep. Anyway.
I'm saying goody goo goo.
Goody goo goo. Eddie Murphy, come on. Anyway.
Yeah, but if you actually know us, then it's even better.
Right.
It's deeper levels.
Right. So you've been sniffy. You've been very fucking sniffy.
I have. I've been very sniffy.
Right.
It's a pits and neck, and sometimes top of the head, whatever. It's sometimes it's like give a little lick on the arm with salt.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. You
just a little, and you're like, "What you fucking stop?" Or else I'll just get the back of your neck. I mostly do the back of the neck just because it really creeps you out, like it weirds you out.
It's because you're fear vampire.
I am.
You just like to squirm.
I suck it.
Yeah, until I lash out, and then you immediately go, "Oh my God, you injured me! You told me to stop 500 times, and then threatened to pinch me, and then slowly pinch tighter and tighter until I let go."
That's like I woke up this morning because I was doing it, and I got behind him, and because he was gotten home from work or whatever. I didn't care. I was tired of being nice and quiet, so I jumped behind him and kind of like big spooned him, kind of bear hugged him from the back. And I was
you went with you took my back. You completely put the hooks in. You took my back. You had your legs one wrapped around each side of me, hooked in, so I couldn't. You just jumped in there.
Yeah,
jumped over the back of the couch onto me like that, and spider monkeyed right up on my neck.
Well, and then when you started to freak out. That's when you started to kind of like slowly start to dig into my leg, and I was like, "Ooh, little fucker!" So I got even madder, but that was kind of making me hotter. But then I started grinding. I was like, "I know it'll piss him off." I'll grind my crotch on his back, but I mean, I had lounge pants on, and I had a cotton cord in, so it wasn't like I'm leaving like snail trails down his back or anything. But
it had only been a day since your last vab.
So, we're just going to do it when we have our periods now, like they did with like Simba, the red.
Right. Right. Just like that. Right.
I don't know the song, but.
Say it again.
Nope. Not going to do it.
Did you have a point to your merry-go-round of a story there?
Yeah, because
it was very circular.
It made you so mad, and then you kept digging in, but then that kind of was making me giggle more, but then I'm like, ow, until it got to the point where I couldn't take it anymore. But I was still horny. Just for the record.
Really? Yeah. So in a shorter sense, just like I said.
Yeah. I've been watching too many of those YouTube videos of that one guy, Mr. Burt something.
No, the one who just strings out a 2-minute video into 20. You're like, just fucking tell the story, dude.
Oh my God.
What's your problem,
I feel
bro?
like Monty Python. Get on with it.
Just saying.
Okay, so that was like
porn pick of the week.
Everyone's like, that's not very exciting. Well, it's exciting to me.
What is?
the sniffers.
Oh yeah, no, you get all sniffed up, and
You get all sniffed up.
and that's sometimes it's literally when you're dirty, you come home. Now I should probably just run to the shower immediately, and that's probably
But
my
you don't
self defense
smell
and
like-
the right thing to do.
But you don't smell like poo.
Yeah,
So
well, whatever it is, it gets you spider monkeyed, and you get aggressive.
it smells like suntanned skin.
Oh, right.
That's what it smells like.
Okay, I hear you.
Whatever. It wouldn't be. That's not my thing. It is some people's, but it's not my thing to be like, you smell like a porta potty. Yeah. No, I mean, that's.
No, you're not usually coming around with that. You just like regular, sweat levels.
Working man.
Okay, yeah, right.
Don't
Salty,
Not like a mall kiosk.
abrasive,
A little bit.
right?
Abrasive.
Abrasive,
I like them a little loud. No.
right.
Sorry. You want to know what I think is funny? And I saw this, so I can't take credit for it. But the cartoon, the 80s cartoon Thundercats?
Oh,
Thundercats. Oh, right. Well,
snarf.
right.
Right.
Well, if you realize, Lionel, the main guy, to call the other cats, he uses a red laser.
Does he?
And they all follow it.
Okay.
Yeah, the red laser.
Oh, okay. It's the bat signal, the
Right,
Thundercat signal.
But it's the Thundercat signal.
Uh-huh.
But it's a red laser.
Okay.
Cat's little laser.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
What?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who thinks of this stuff. And to me, it's not a red laser. It's a bat signal. I mean, it's a bat signal.
With a cat.
Oh. I wonder how many people that are listening right now actually remember the Thundercats in any way, shape, or form.
If they're listening to me, probably.
Maybe. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, that was a long time ago for a long time ago.
There's not very many young people that listen.
I mean, I know.
What do you look? I think it's like 80. What are you looking at for the date or what?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I think it was I want to say 86
Okay.
with the Thundercats.
Stand by. Researching.
Stand by. Calculating data.
85.
Oh, so close.
Yeah. I mean, there you could have been born in 85 and still you know what I mean? You're not really that young. I mean, you're not yours young, but you know what I mean?
You're not going to really remember.
You're not necessarily Generation Z, you
Right.
know, it's,
Right.
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 The thing that was around you were born. Like, ask me about something in the early 70s. I don't know. Maybe I've heard of it. Maybe I haven't. I don't know.
I don't know. They make it on a record. Is that one of those? It always cracks me up when I hear older people singing to songs these days. And they're like, this is the original. And you're like, there was one before this? And they're like, yeah. It's like, oh, I didn't know. Anyway. This girl was, she broke up with her boyfriend.
Right.
And her friend gave her cookies.
Okay.
Kind of just to make her feel better.
Okay.
Well, the personalized cookies, and it says, one day some guy is going to see you eating a whole rotisserie chicken with your bare hands in a parked car and think, that's her. She's the one.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do, like, that's not very nice to put,
Right.
just put that on, just frost that on a cookie.
Yeah, right. Right. Make you laugh a little.
Well,
I mean, don't eat
hopefully-
rotisserie chicken in your car. Maybe it's just a little reminder. Really?
It's just like falling like that.
Have some self-respect. Go home. Do that behind closed doors. Cry and eat rotisserie chicken. You know,
like an adult.
That's right. Like regular people.
Hide your shame.
Well, right.
We've talked about this a bunch of times on the show, but it has been brought up once again, so I will ask the question. It said, if you could suck your own dick, would you try?
Well,
I answered affirmative.
sure.
I totally would try.
It's
I mean-
masturbating. What's the difference?
Yeah, I mean, we've even talked about, do you spit or do you swallow? If you finish, do you finish? Do you finish in your mouth? Do you finish? I mean, do you
All of
shoot
the
yourself
above.
in your face?
Yeah.
Right, whatever.
Right. I'm gonna,
So-
you're gonna try it all out. What do you mean?
But I am happy now that more people are, they're more open to to admit and to talk about. They're like, yeah, I'll fucking do it. Because I remember when I was young, and a good friend of mine he wasn't that bright, so he kind of was held back a couple of years in school.
Okay.
So we were in like the same class, but he was older than me. But he would ask me, he's like, oh, do you touch yourself? I'm like, ew, no. And in my head, I'm like, all the fucking time. I'm like, yes, I do.
Well, there was definitely more of a master. There was more of a shame over a lot of that stuff, for sure.
It was like
Right.
they say, like, you shouldn't do it. Oh my god, that's terrible. And then when
Right.
my friend, like, I bought my friend her first vibrator because she took mine.
That's kind of weird. What do you think about it?
She took it. It was
Like grabbing your friend's sex toys, kind of like, you're my buddy and all, but do we have to share sex toys? Do we have to?
well, we were 16.
Yeah.
And it was my first one.
Uh-huh.
Someone actually gave it to me, and because they gave
It's like finding the porn mag in the forest.
kind of
Same
like that.
idea.
Well,
Look what I got.
it was in like with some other birthday gifts, and they had me open it during class.
Okay.
And then I kind of picked it up, and it was a long box. It was one of those just plain manila back massagers from Spencer's. But this is, back in the 90s. So I just picked it up. I saw her eyes get huge, and she gave me a little, not that one. Like, don't open that one. And I went thud, thud, thud. Like, I gave it a little wiggle. I'm like, oh no, I know what this is. And she just went, and I'm like, I was like, what is it? Open it. And I'm like, oh no, I'm not doing that. But now I wouldn't care. I'd be like, look at this fucking hawker I got. Anyway, well, she took it,
Okay.
and it was used, and it wasn't clean.
Yeah,
So
this is what I'm saying.
She probably didn't wash it. before she
Why
used it.
would you? She probably thought about it not being washed. What are you talking about? That was like 3/10 of the whole hotness of the experience.
I told her she could keep it after that because I found she didn't tell me that she took it.
Right.
I was over her house one day, and
Like,
it was
hey,
on
that's my dill.
It was on her bed.
What are you doing?
Like, when'd you get a vibrator? Because she was my best friend.
Uh-huh. So
It's like,
I didn't, but you did. You
like,
had one.
Like, you took it. So
Right. Well, I think I'd have a problem with that immediately. I'd be like, hey, that's my pocket pussy, bro. You took my fleshlight. Like, what are you doing? No, keep it, you dick. But you're definitely a dick.
well, I did
For sure.
No, I mean, I wasn't happy about it at
Uh-huh.
all. But I did tell her to keep it. 'Cause
Just for that, I'm going to let you know about me jerking off on your pillow last week.
But
yeah,
it's like,
you've been sleeping on my jizz all week long.
well, but it's like, I'm 18 years old. I mean, I'm not 18 years old. I was 16, and I couldn't go into any adult stores, and I couldn't go into that certain section of Spencer's and buy another one for myself. Plus, oh my God, someone would see me buy it for myself. So I was really bummed out.
Back to bananas.
Yeah, fucking bananas and electric toothbrushes.
Right.
Whatever the fuck. I swear to God, if my beeper was strong enough, it'd be, yeah. Yeah.
Let alone being able to suck, let alone you having a dick at any point in your life, but having the ability to suck said dick on your own.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I had something about sucking dick since we're talking about that too.
Were we?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Let's get into some head.
Yeah, this chick, she apparently has a thing for soccer players or
Okay.
footballers.
Sure. Athletes.
That's what you call them.
Common one.
Well, yeah.
Right.
But this, yeah. All right.
I'm about to say, do you need a jump start, old girl? What do you need? Hang on, you're stuck.
There's a glitch in the system. I need to be reboot.
So what were you saying?
Okay, so there was this model. She had said she's an OnlyFans star.
Okay.
And she said that
Is that what you're called when you do well at OnlyFans? An OnlyFans star. Okay.
that's what
She's
they're
an OnlyFanser. We got to come up with a better name for not us, but somebody does.
well, that's what they're calling her.
Okay.
So whatever. She said if this one soccer team didn't if they won the cup,
Okay.
this whatever Italian, I don't know, she's Italian.
Whoever
chick.
the fuck it is.
Yeah.
There are footballers everywhere going, what are you talking about?
Right.
Heidi.
Anyway, she said if you guys win, then I will suck all your dicks.
Okay. There you go. Free blowies for all.
Well, they won. And she's like, I'm not going to go back on my word.
Yeah.
And she went on a dick sucking tour.
Yeah, really.
So not only, yeah, I don't know, like it was
Okay.
like all the teams are in the competition, just like fucking necking them all.
Yeah.
Like, dick.
Right.
So she's complaining now that she has a jaw ache after, what's the number, do you think?
13.
No.
13 dick.
No.
13, 12.
You are way off.
Okay, 4.
Add 2 zeros to that 4.
What do you talk? Okay, so will you
She
spit out the
sucked
number?
off 400 cocks. And
All at
then
once?
No, she went on a tour, like
On a
a dick
tour?
sucking tour.
Okay, spread them out over a few days.
But
A few
this,
dicks a day.
this was
Before you know it, you've gotten all the dick.
well, maybe it was
That's
more than a few a day.
And
'cause, I
worse,
mean,
worse yet, how many people are on this soccer team? My God,
No.
400 players on the soccer team. What's she doing? Doing the athletic, the tape boy.
She
and
did-
wait a minute, you work security. Well, obviously, I have to blow you too because you were a part of the championship.
she was the team. She did the team that won first, and then she did all the other teams, and then she's like, if this one law that votes like no on sexual favors, like if that doesn't come out like on top, she's like, then I'm gonna go ahead and I'll suck you off too. And it didn't, so she's like, well,
I mean,
Let's
she's
go.
the one who
She's-
promised to do it. So really, she's got to like stand behind her word if she wants to have any kind of integrity at all.
well, she's gonna be doing another tour. This is called Pampa Tour number 2.
Okay.
And it's going to be starting in the UK. So she's going to be going on another dick sucking ramp. Yeah.
That's almost like the, there are lots of girls who chase athletes, actors, all that kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
food you. I got all that dick. Food you. Damn, I lost. Oh, no. I got to eat all that dick? All of it?
Yum, yum. I mean, ewy. No.
Right.
Gross.
Right.
All that dick in my mouth.
I wonder how much of that she saved to make her like army of super powered minions. She obviously
Banana.
well, not quite. No. This is like some kind of SS related. Hydra came down.
Oh, God.
Right. And she's getting all of the jizz from all of the athletes around the world to start a new super race.
So she's just storing them all.
Really?
Look.
She's really a robot.
When that on from a cup. No, you didn't see that. I'm just saving it for later. I'm just one of those cum sluts. I love it all.
And really, you might want to like do some jaw stretching or some exercises for that if you're going to like work it out that way.
Yeah, if you say that, I mean, if you're really going to give it some effort and be like, I'm going to do this.
Really?
Then
those soccer players, how long did they train before they went to the World Cup and won it? Like, how much practice did they put in?
right. And how much did they win by? Like, what was the point?
Stretching, nutritionist, performance enhancing drugs. I
Ugh,
mean, they
that
went the
tastes
extra
awful.
mile. I mean, they probably shaved years off of their lives, and the last bit of their years are going to be in agony from not having, knees and cartilage and stuff like that. The least you could do would be to give them all a decent blowjob.
Just take a load to the throat.
Really?
Well, after you profess your love to them all, and you're like,
Really?
you guys are the best in the world.
Just
oh my
saying.
God. Like, and she's pretty hot too. You'll see the pictures of her. We'll have it either. Well, shit. Speaking of that, then let's just go to the dirty girl of the week.
Stand by.
Stand by.
Dirty in the best way. This is the Dirty Girl of the Week.
Hi, so the dirty girl of the week is Miss Smiles. That is SMILINGDUTCHIE and 1, the number 1. So it's Smiling Dutchie 1. She's 5'10". She said she will make you smile. She was born in July. She's from the Netherlands. She's got big old boobies. She is horny.
Is she?
Well,
That what you say in a Dutch accent?
she does horny well.
Okay.
There's lots of nudes on her. There's her like rubbing her stuff and getting all wet and juicy for you. She even has videos that you can go watch. There's her spread. She squirts. She's a good time.
Has she blown all of the soccer players in Europe yet?
See, that I don't know.
Okay.
But,
She is Dutch.
You might find out.
Right.
You might find something out. But, so Miss Smiles, if you want to go check her out, she is the dirty girl of the week. Yeah. There was a study done, and it was kind of upsetting that I never find out about the fun studies until after they're over. But
Really?
they say that women who smoke pot more often have better sex.
Do they?
Do they?
Do they?
Apparently they do.
Huh. They say it makes things more sensitive and stuff.
I know there's a lot of times though when I get absolutely fucking rip roaring ready to go, I do get hornier.
Okay.
Like I really start thinking about sex.
Okay.
And I think about all the different ways that I could masturbate. And I'm like, I'll just do it tomorrow because then like I could do the living room and whatever. Just I got more room to like plug things in because I don't know where extension cords are. And
What do you mean you don't know where extension cords are?
well, I don't because at the moment I'm not thinking clearly. I'm not trying. I don't have a special extension cord for, I mean.
Really? If you thought about it, you just
right
thought
there.
about it, didn't you?
No, yeah, I know exactly where one is.
Right.
But then in there, I'd have to move some furniture too around.
Okay.
And that's a pain in the ass too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know why, but I get very particular, not particular, well maybe particular, but kind of creative a little bit when I'm like ripped and I'm just thinking about different ways. I'm like, I could do this or I could do this or what if this would work? I don't know.
Really?
And then I get hornier and then I try to pounce and then usually you're like, fuck, no way.
I mean, I think there's for you, it's a correlation of you smoke weed and you're horny. But I mean, you're just, you could not smoke weed and still be horny.
Yeah, but
Right.
it's just.
I don't know that you like. You know what I mean? I don't know that one causes the other.
No, but it's just my mind goes in a different direction usually when I'm really, really high, when I'm not.
Do you remember when you swore you didn't get hangovers because you were just always hungover?
You mean I was always drunk?
And you just didn't know the difference? Like you were like, whoa, and then you all of a sudden you're not hungover and you go, huh. I feel a lot better. It's really weird.
It's strange.
Really, really strange.
Now I'm like, I don't remember anything. Like, I don't remember talking to whoever. I don't remember. But that's all right. It could just be age.
Right.
Anyway, so.
You used all of your brain cells to figure out how you're going to run an extension cord to run the 4 toys at once that you need to get off.
Shut up.
Right.
It's not always 4.
You like to set up, 3 different videos running at once, a couple of different toys.
Well, sometimes that there's a better audio.
Right. Sometimes you
video.
want 2.
Right. Well, because sometimes the video is good, but the audio sucks. And the audio is good, but the video sucks. So you're just like, we'll turn this off and we'll just put this one and then put that over. Like put something over it. So then you hear it.
Okay.
But then you see the other.
Sure. As you would.
Of course.
Really, you got to have like quad screens, one of the ultra wide displays. You need to have at least a 3 monitor setup. Yeah. Right.
Why do a lot of porn stars that like stars, not just she's a porn star because she's been in 2.
Okay.
She's a starred, but the older ones, like, why do they always look like such a bitch? I mean, they look like cunts, like they look mean.
Okay. Well, I mean, you've hung around enough porn people, not that porn people are all one way or another, but
right.
You could see how it might wear on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe you just,
Yeah.
But you even know a lot of girls that aren't necessarily doing porn, but are just sex workers is a weird term because they're not really sex workers, but models. People who are modeling and stuff online who have to interact with people every day, they kind of get that way because people are always,
yeah.
I mean, they're coming at you in weird ways. So you have to be a certain way to be able to deal with it.
It's like first thing in the morning. Here's a message in my dick. It's like, good morning to you too. Or
right.
Jesus. Can you
Okay.
just not. Oh my God, I fucking love you. You're the best. You're a whore. I hate you.
Now imagine that, like, if you're hustling around trying to make a living,
or if you're really popular.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're just to be able to deal with being talked to like that all the time. You're gonna get a certain defensiveness for sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, there are definite people that you know that were always like, the more you got to know them, they opened up, like they would open up slowly, but they, like, in the beginning, they don't want to like have anything to do with anybody, like on a more than a surface level, just because they're tired of people, like, eventually, like maybe a husband, anytime the wife walks away, the husband's, hey baby, shit, guys do. You know what I mean?
Like a Shaw thing.
There are girls that you've worked with that were kind of like that with me when I first met them, but after you meet them a bunch of times, they kind of realize, yeah, you're not doing any of that. No, I don't really, like, if I know you, it doesn't work for me. Like, I'm better off not knowing you at all. Mm-hmm. Then I'm fine with it. I don't know. I just met you. Okay. But if I, like, have talked to you several times, I just don't feel like doing that. You know what I mean?
Well, because I've noticed too, it's you look at the younger ones and the just starting out ones, whatever, and all their pictures and their prom pictures, they're so happy and they're just smiling and everything is great, and they're just all over my face. Yeah, I mean, they're just so happy, and then once they get older, every picture is just like pissed face, just
not all the time, but
a lot of them
for sure.
Like I am doing this because I have to. Like, right. I really don't like
Mama
you.
needs a paycheck.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, wow.
Well, sometimes that's the whole idea anyway. Is that's why you did it, because Mama needed a paycheck.
I was looking at other stuff. I don't know. I don't remember clicking on anything or doing any kind of Google search, but like lately I've been seeing a lot more like stepmom stuff has been being thrown at me.
It's everywhere. I mean, it's kind of been a popular thing going around. Incest, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Everything you look at, if you go to Pornhub, any of the porn services, like right away, that's the first thing. It's
true.
Everywhere.
That's very true. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we're going to go an episode of Rule 34. And when we come back, we're going to have some cannabis-infused lubricants, the best for 2022. So stick around. And welcome back to Kinky Katie's World, Rule 34 Studio, KinkyKatieRadio.com and RadioKatie.net. This is episode number 420, so we're having it a little more special than usual.
Right.
A lot more prep going on.
Sure.
Well, there is for me, I suppose. I don't know, whatever. Well, you can get me on social media. You can get me on Twitter at KinkyKatieRadio, KinkyKatieRadio.com, KinkyKatieRadio@gmail.com. You can Google me, because I like it. You can also get me on YouTube.
Right.
This one's new.
Yeah.
I like it.
Wish I remembered who it was from, but I put who it's from on the show notes on our website.
Right.
Which is where all the links and stuff are from the crap that we're talking about. Where did Katie get this shit? Go to our website, find the episode, check it out down in the show notes. If you want to,
yeah. Because you know what? 9 times out of 10, that story is completely different from the one we talked to you about.
Well, because you have a very strange way. Like,
I do.
Your method of reading something is, some people are dyslexic where they flip like words around and stuff. You like read every 13th or 11th line. You read that line and then another line and then another line and another line, and you're done.
Or sometimes they're just the top, there's the first couple, and then I'm like, all right, I get the gist of it.
Yeah, like, I'm an expert. I'm an expert now.
Of course.
Did my research.
I got my Phoenix online degree.
Right.
Or whatever.
So a lot of the things that you're talking about, I'll look up stuff for, and I'll read it. What? Did you even like go down past the no?
Go down past? Oh my God.
I didn't really know. Sorry. I tried, but
yeah, when you were trying to describe how this thing is supposed to go, well, I actually went down about halfway, and there's a video. It even shows you how you put this thing on or how you use it.
Right.
Completely nuts. Like you're gonna get someone castrated by accident or something.
Sure, whatever. Why were you listening to me anyway? What are you doing? I mean, that goes to your decision making. Really,
that sounds like a you problem.
That is definitely on you. For sure. What are you doing listening? Why would you listen to, like, look at us. What are you doing? We're here to have fun. This is we're just going to read some weird stories, laugh about it a little, and that's it.
That's it.
Get high and giggle.
It's just here to entertain, but we're mostly entertaining each other.
Sure. And you can come along if you feel like it.
Come along. Everybody's invited.
You'll be just fine.
Yeah.
You'll be okay.
No, we don't flash subliminal messages.
You know how much work that would be? Fuck all that. Fuck all that. No, negative.
See,
I don't want to subliminalize anybody.
We are too lazy
No.
for you
to subliminally do anything.
to hypnotize
And
you.
we're definitely not selling you anything either.
Oh my God, that's what I have to tell people all the time. Like, look, I'm like, I don't buy followers and I don't buy likes, so either you like me or you don't.
Okay, exactly. Watch it or don't. Listen to it.
Exactly. Listen because you like it or listen because you hate it. Whatever.
However you feel like doing it.
Like and subscribe.
or not.
There's this popular meme that's going around like she's a 10, but and then just says like she just like
she skins your animals while you sleep.
Something like that. Right.
Sure.
Well, yeah, but whatever. Well, it's gotten really popular. Well, there's one. People have been discovering Enter the Fist.
Right.
Now, it's a dumb movie that makes fun of like, like kung fu movies and stuff like that. Well,
okay.
There's this one character. Right, yeah. There's one character. She's a 10, but when you have sex with her, she goes, wee.
Yeah.
Do you remember the one character in the movie? That's all she did. Like she run away and she go wee.
Okay, what is it you're talking about here? Let me look this up. Enter the Fist.
If you can find a soundbite, Enter the Fist. It's such a dumb movie. But I don't know if it's because of the extra prepping that I've been doing.
Right.
But this cracked me up so fucking
Take me up a clip.
I want to help you, but I. Me.
That's what you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay. Right.
But she does it throughout the whole movie.
It's like it's like Duffy Moon, but with a kung fu movie. It's just a dub of a kung fu movie.
Yeah, no, I know it is. That's exactly what it is. It is.
From the 70s.
Oh my God, I'm fucking crying. I'm gonna look like Tammy Faye for a while because I have no I wear a lot of
Where
mascara.
are you pulling these old kung fu references from? Your tiger crotch is better than mine, no, for sure.
Well,
Monkey crotch, sorry. You do the monkey crotch style. Kung fu.
Yeah, because I have the monkey.
Uh-huh.
You have a derpy tiger?
Right. If I was a tiger, I would definitely be a derpy tiger. We all know this. I'm a tiger. Hey, baby. You know what I mean?
Actually, I'm just a lion with some tattoos.
I mean, really. Be a Florida tiger for sure. You'd know.
God.
There's a certain derp level. It's not too derpy, but
It's not. You're not too derpy.
Like Korean derpy tiger. They're the ones. Their artwork of tigers is
right.
the level of derp that I'm talking about.
I was like,
that's a factual statement, you weirdo.
Well, you frightened me for a moment.
I do. All you have to do is search Korean traditional tiger. and you will see the derp level that I'm talking about.
Right. Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. I know. Oh God, I just got the eye.
Right there, Esperanza.
Ole.
It's like Esperanza went and processed it.
That's right. Grr. There is a voice-controlled dick-sucking machine.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Says it was launched on Wednesday morning. The latest Auto Blow has voice command features, a blowjob library, and a penis gripper girth adjuster.
Suck it, bitch. So I wonder how it responds.
It's like, I hate it when I get into a fucking argument with my fleshlight.
You need to talk to me nicer, Dave. You're not getting a blowjob today, Dave.
Gee, I'm not feeling well.
It reminds me of the South Park episode with the shake weight.
Oh, yeah. Faster, harder, faster, faster. That's it. Now switch arms. Here is some bus fare. Cool down. Stick your finger in the temperature hole. Go ahead, stick it in there. Stick it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's that episode.
Right.
Anyway, so it's by Auto Blow.
Auto Blow.
Yeah, they their first line came out in 2008, so they've had them out for a long time now. You can go to their original website, you can check them out because they do have like this one called like the Cyclone, and that we talk about. That thing looks pretty cool. If I had a dick, I'd want to stick it in it because what it is.
I mean, that's almost like a double positive, though. If you had a dick and it's someplace to stick it, you would stick it because you would not care about your dick. Because you would, you know what I mean?
Well, it depends how long I was going to have it for.
This is what I'm saying. You'd be willy-nilly. You'd be willy-nilly anyway. You'd be like, well, I'll stick it in there, sure.
Well, if I was going to have it for a couple days, but if I was going to have it for a lot longer, then I could something that it could potentially not go so good.
No, but if you knew that if you did something to your dick, immediately you're back to pussy. Like you're
to non-dick.
Just saying, you're not losing anything by sticking it in something weird.
Right.
You'd be sticking it in all kinds of weird stuff.
Yes.
Because you'd be like, whatever, I'll go back to vag. I mean, this is cool and all, but I mean, I understand vag.
Well, the Cyclone thing, it's like you fuck the sleeve, but in the sleeve, they've got
silo stuff.
They've got a spiral of beads,
right,
that spin and go up and down.
Sure,
but it also vibrates and it has suction.
I'm sure.
Dude, talk about all the bells and whistles. Holy shit!
Right.
It's like if you need that
but can you talk to it to get it to work? Can you go, hey baby?
Not yet.
Hey baby, come on now.
This was the first one that is actually voice commanded.
I mean, wouldn't you be afraid that you get this thing locked on your dick?
Could be.
You wouldn't, because that's what I'm saying. You wouldn't care if you lost it, so it wouldn't matter to you. It would only matter to me.
Why is this one talking back? I don't like it.
Right. I mean, what happens if I put the ball gag on first? I'm just stuck there? I mean, what happens?
Yeah, it looks like you'd have to go.
Paramedics are going to find me like that?
Well, I mean, you're not going to die, but I mean, they're not going to find you. You probably go to the hospital.
I mean, I set it to plaid on the maximum setting.
I have no more skin left on my dick.
Right.
My balls are so shriveled, they're all gone. It won't stop. I even took the batteries out. It still won't stop.
Well, and that would be a thing, though. I mean, you don't want to get your grubby little hands all over the controls and shit. Right? I mean, you'll stick your dick in it, but you don't want to touch buttons.
See?
That's way too much.
Ew.
Ew. It's way too close to the experience. No.
That's gross.
I just kind of want to just go ahead. Yep. It on. Level pattern 3, please.
It's like, no, you know how I like it. Just fucking...
Whatever.
Do your thing, go away.
Hopefully by then there's a neural net and I don't even have to talk. I could just walk up to this thing, stick my dick inside, and it knows what I want immediately.
Glory hole? We just talked about this.
No, it's not a glory.
Where have you been?
We're talking about a sex bot here. We're talking about a machine.
They have sex bots now? They said that they're making them with so they can feel like a human would feel like, I'm not saying like, ooh, wow.
That they're responding to the input and the inputs you give them, kind of a thing. Like if you're touching the right spots, you're quote getting it the
like
turn on signal.
If you're doing it too hard and they don't like it, they're like, no, this is how I like it.
It's like a little coach, like a sex coach for people.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we were just talking about this too.
I mean, they're just teaching you how to screw a robot, not a person. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I wanted to talk to you about too, because I thought it was a little strange. There's this one, I don't even know. I don't remember if I saved the article or not, but they're making they said real dolls are coming out with the first lesbian sex doll. And I'm like,
right. What's the difference?
Right. What's the fucking difference?
How were they hetero before? I don't understand. You could literally order a custom model. You could get it made in any look that you want. You want narrow hips, small chest, bigger ass, whatever skin tone, whatever hair you want on it.
Do you want a detachable dick? Do you want fucking teeth? Do you want piercings, tattoos? Now, tan lines.
What we didn't even look that up, did we?
No,
like what makes it a lesbian real doll?
No, I just kind of glazed over it because we were kind of getting into a conversation like what the fuck?
Lesbian real doll porn videos. Let's see.
So, it totally could have been clickbait.
I think it's just whatever.
Whatever. Because, I mean, seriously, think about it. Anyone can use anything that they want to.
Right. I mean, what makes it lesbian?
Right.
I mean, it's still a female body that you can make any way you want to. So what did you like? Is it like the Care Bear where you like put a special heart inside of it to make it I don't understand.
No, when you press the button, it says like, my pronouns are, or I'm,
right.
I don't know. It's just whatever. But going back to the auto blow, the one that goes by the voice recognition or whatever.
Okay.
Now the guy did something, I would say smart. In his, because we were talking about them going rogue and going all like T2 on you, just clamp down on it and not let you go. Dude, your eyes just got like, quick. They just popped open quick. Well, he took a very ripe banana from his pantry. And he used it on it to see if, because I mean, a very ripe banana is softer than a cock. And if he'd squished it, then he'd be like, ooh. Or you might be, ooh.
Okay, wait a minute. What's going on here? I was looking at lesbian real dolls.
He's testing so women looking, I assume, or whatever. Anyway, you like what you like.
What are you talking about? We were just talking about. I was trying to read what exactly is what makes it lesbian. Like what's just whatever. They're just calling it that.
They like golf. I mean, I don't get
it. We made it during Pride Month. Like those were just the real dolls that we made in the month of March. Was it March? April, May, June? Like when was Pride Month? I don't remember the month.
June.
Was it June? Okay. Like you're looking at me like, how dare you don't know? Okay, sorry.
No, I
remembered it when it was here.
I had to think about it for a second. Dude, I'm very high. You cannot be mad at me tonight.
Right. Okay.
So what if we oh shit. So yeah, he used the banana first to put it in this machine to see how it would how hard it would squish you.
Oh, I gotcha. He stuck the banana in the fuck machine to test it out.
Right, because before he stuck his dick in it. Because what if he stuck his dick in it and then got stuck or it went all haywire? Right.
That's what I'm saying. The ones with a lot of moving parts, I'm a little skeptical over sometimes.
I don't blame you.
At least somewhat cautious.
Well, yeah, sure.
Maybe there's some Chinese engineer wanting to rip the dicks off of American men. Maybe that's like part of their whole gig. You know what I mean?
They're because they're only like 6 years old, so they are pissed.
They don't need these couple of inches. Their dick too big. They take it all off.
Oh, listen to the sweat show. Unionize.
It's all just to bring down the average dick size of the American man, so it's closer to them. You know what I mean? They're trying to skew the statistics.
Some people have a very weird notion about how big the average like American dick is.
Right.
It's very skewed for some people.
Right.
Some people are pretty dead on and have a good understanding, but other people I don't understand what went wrong.
What do you mean what went wrong? Okay. What are they guessing? Too big or too small?
Well, they're guessing they're
big.
guessing too small because they don't understand like how big that actually is.
Where do you start measuring from?
Where do you start measuring
It's the where
from?
do you start measuring from problem.
Is it hard? Is it soft? You know,
You don't measure a soft dick. I'm just saying. You don't even.
some
you
people
do
grab
what-
and stretch.
While you're holding a soft dick, you don't even say the word measure. You know what I mean? You don't do that. We all know. That's bad luck. That's like stepping on a crack and all of that shit.
But then here's the thing
Might as well
too.
tattoo 13 right into your dick.
But I mean, here's the thing too. Can you even count inner dick? Because, and the inner dick, I mean, is like,
Inner dick. If you
No.
can stick it into something, it counts.
Okay.
Basically, if you could fit it inside of a mouth, then that counts.
or any other hole.
There you go. Well, no, not any other hole. Let's just say you had something that you could put over the top of it, like a plate with a hole, and you pushed it all the way down on it. If you can get it in something, it's dick. If it's usable dick, it's dick. Right? I mean, I'm right. Because if
We're
you
going traditional Yiddish tonight, huh?
right, you know what I'm saying.
Sucking hole through a hole in a paper plate.
Exactly. Well, the paper plate, you got to really, I got to give it maximum thrust. Because if you're getting maximum thrust, just saying.
Sure, but when I'm talking about inner dick for those people out there, is if you have a fupa, so if you lose weight, your dick will be bigger. Actually, because they say for like every
20 pounds, you gain another half inch or something.
you lose a half an inch.
Yeah, 20 pounds is
Oh,
equal
if
to
you-
a half
if
an
you
inch.
lo-
Why don't you just say that?
You just did.
Yeah.
So there you go. So that's what I'm saying.
There you go.
If you think you have a little dick, I don't know, go for a jog. Shit happens.
To take a paper plate and fuck it for a while. Take 2 AA batteries, shove them right up your ass while you're at it.
3 if you want that extra jolt.
See if I care. Won't.
Won't.
Watch the video.
No, won't.
You're right.
You will, and you'll tell me about it later.
Will I?
You'll say, hey, this is what you got wrong. You'll be like, oh, that's not very good. Going along the lines of sex dolls, there was this fucking dude. He bought a sex doll that looks exactly like his wife for when she's not in the mood.
Wait.
And
He had a chance to buy a sex doll anyway he wanted to, and he bought it.
he dresses
matching
them.
his wife.
Well, she's got much bigger boobs too.
Right.
The doll. Well, he dresses them like whatever she's wearing for that day. He will put the doll in that outfit, and just not look happy about it.
Well, the doll doesn't look. You're right. The doll doesn't look happy at all about it.
Well, the doll is just blank, but the wife is just kind of like, I won't even look at the camera or him. She's like, I fucking hate you so
It's the way a
much.
fuckhole should be. A blank look.
Well,
What?
all right.
Wonder if
Sure.
that one's voice commanded. No.
But, well, she's programmed not to talk back. She's quiet. She's
Right. That's what I'm
silent.
saying. Ideal.
Just
Really.
fuck any hole.
You got to live up to something, lady. Look what you're competing against.
All
This
right.
could be the ultimate woman right here.
No, could it?
From his perspective, hell yeah. Did you see him? Look at him.
Speaking of the ultimate woman, which I think is just Elon Musk's dad. I'm just gonna keep this brief. Stepdad. He pulled a Woody Allen, and he had 2 kids with his adopted daughter.
Right. 30-year-old daughter, though.
She wasn't 30 at the time.
Yeah, no, I think she was. I don't know. Or she's 30 now. Something. She wasn't a teenager. It was a little bit older adopted daughter situation. No. I mean, here again. Who am I? Consenting adults, kind of my line. It's kind of weird. I wouldn't do it. I mean, it's definitely. Oof.
But I mean, it's like it's a totally like a Sunyi thing because she was 4 when he adopted her.
Oh, yeah, you got Sun Yeed.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I wonder if she let Elon get a tear off at her too. You know what I mean?
Oh no.
She passing around all the boys.
Oh.
Well, I'm just saying they got to do something for those fucking South African sex parties.
Oh.
Just saying. So they don't look at me. That's what rich people do. Weird stuff like that. You know what I mean?
With youngins.
Yeah, really. They adopt children and then marry them later. Because they're getting that fucking adrenochrome. That's why.
Jesus Christ. This guy named Maury, and no, not Povich, but he
Who's Maury Povich? What are you talking about?
He's not even on anymore.
Nope. Or like how would we know?
That's true. No,
Right.
I heard he retired.
Anyway, what about Maury?
Anyway, he huffed copious amounts of glitter glue.
Copious means a lot, in case you don't know.
Well, I try not to dumb down things to my audience because I do it enough anyway. So
I'm an expert mansplainer. I
figured
help myself.
I figured if they're listening to us, they know what it means already.
Really?
I'm just saying.
Okay.
All right. Well, anyway, a lot of glitter glue. He was huffing at this county fair.
Okay.
Well, he decided to knock out a carnie.
As you do, really.
As one does.
Take a swipe at a carnie while you're there.
Yeah, because there was a $5 Kiss a Carnie booth.
Kiss a carnie for $5? How about I give you $5 and you don't kiss me?
Yes, and you just
go away.
Stay over there.
Yeah.
And this ride looks so not safe.
Really?
Well,
I'll throw the ball at your thing and just give me a stuffed animal and we're fine.
Well, he wanted to be in the booth because he was getting jealous because actually people were wanting to fucking go smoochy with the carnie.
Right.
And he was huffed a whole shit ton of paint, glitter glue, and then was just like, bonk. And then he's like, okay, come on, kiss me. And I'm like, no. This is his arrest picture.
He looks right out of Mad Max.
He is looking. It's kind of funny because someone had commented on that, on that as well.
Right.
But yeah, he looks like a dorky guy, high as fucking hell. He's wearing glasses, and from his nose, like a clown face, sort of whatever. It's all like glitter
spray
glue.
paint. Yeah. Spray paint looking chrome paint.
Right. So yeah.
Well, what you don't know is he bought that paint from the carnie. It's a supplier.
Oh,
Where do you think he got the idea from?
Glitter glue.
I've gotten in a couple of confrontations at fucking like little small carnivals with carnies, like
I know,
and completely tried to walk away from it, and they just in both times they're just bound and determined to like have somebody attack them, like just fucking determined. Anyway, I have a weird thing about them.
Yeah,
they make me tick.
I know you do. I remember.
I don't even like to go play any of the games at all because.
But you're so good at them, though.
No, I'm good at one game. There's one game I can do and consistently get something out of, but every time they don't like to give it away or whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but the one altercation I got into was the dude just got weird and started like he was grabbing me and going, I got a winner, and that's cool. And he starts hitting me with the thing, and I was like, bro, cut it out. And it's kind of crazy, and it was like, dude, like, you're literally handling me. What is going on here? I am not going to just sit here for this. You know what I mean? Didn't sit there for that. And he was fine with that. Just wanted to fight. I don't know. Anyway.
We're on the road all the time. You get
whatever
scrappy.
it is. Sure.
Well, anyway, I do thank you for that puppy dog.
Was that with you? That wasn't with you, was it?
Yes.
Oh, God. See, but you see what I mean? Like, you don't do anything literally perfectly respectful. Hey, here's how much, whatever it is. You break the bottles and you go, okay, give me that one. And then what I don't know what the problem is here. You know what I mean? You're getting plenty of money from the people here. Nobody's breaking them. So just give my fucking thing and let me walk along.
Yeah.
It's the only game I do. Leave me alone.
It got a little dicey for a minute.
Right.
But everything was fine. Went well. Let's go to your favorite segment.
Stand by.
Standing by.
Boobs in and on the news. It's time once again for
Tits Man.
This one, our Tits Man this week is Angel Wiki. It's at ANGEL_.
Fucking underscores.
WICKY_II.
Jesus Christ.
Angel Wiki.
Jesus, the second apparently.
So she's got a giant pair of boobies. She shows them off a lot. She is a mature porn star and cam model. She's an older actress.
Yeah, she's
got short, dark fuck off. She's
Probably
got
is.
dark hair. Yeah, I know. She's probably younger than me, so screw you.
She could be. She very well could be.
Yeah.
You know, you
she
take a
could
lot
be.
of dick, it happens, though. Sometimes that wears you out.
No,
She does have grayish hair in some of these, though.
could be dyed.
Platinum, well, you know, could be natural. I don't know.
Well, her tits aren't natural and they're giant.
Right.
And she does show them a lot on her Twitter. So and she has video
You
clips.
got stuck there for a second on her.
I did. It's
Twitter.
a glitch. So anyway, go check her out, and that's the Tits Man for the week.
Tits Man.
That's right. There's this one chick. She's on OnlyFans, and she's a lingerie model, but she gets a lot of money, like apparently a lot of money, by telling there. She's got these two dudes that are on there that do whatever she tells them to.
Okay.
Kind of, it's not as gross as that guy who has diarrhea in a bowl and eats it like out of a dog dish. It's not that gross.
Just some super shrimps.
This is some guy. Yeah, this is some guy. Mostly, it's him in his underwear standing in the kitchen.
Okay.
And she tells him to pour beans and custard all over himself.
Okay.
And he does. And then he
Right.
gives her like a bunch of money for it.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Right.
But
you gotta
he's-
say it in the right way, really.
Yeah. Like she used to even do, like she does stripteases for other people and dominatrix shit and foot worship and stuff like that. But there's like two dudes that are like, no, just tell me to pour beans on me and pudding.
So that's for that seat.
Yeah. That's serious.
That's not too bad. At least it's not, too destructive.
No.
You know, it could be a lot worse. She could be having to march outside and do this in front of their church group.
Yeah. That's not
I want video of that live on Facebook tomorrow.
great.
Do it now.
Let me just throw some CBD THC infused lubricants for fucking real quick. Just a couple if you want to check them out. They do absorb into your body, so you can get some in you. We got Unbound Days, and that's DAZY. Euphoria Awaken, Infinite Bing Bang.
Bing bang.
Whatever. I don't name this shit. Spiral Herbal Remedies. Yes.
I mean, what's the idea of the CBD? What's it supposed to do for you for banging lube?
It's make you more hormony,
Right.
stuff like that.
You
Makes
absorb some of it and
feel
relax
better.
a little.
Yeah,
Okay.
makes you feel better.
That's the
stuff
idea.
like that.
Okay.
The last one was just say is I just like the name is knob polish. So I like that. I guess
That's probably why you liked the whole article was you saw knob polish. You're like, yeah, knob polish.
that's what it was.
Right.
There's a new trend in India. They're getting high on condoms. I'm like, how the fuck do you get high on a condom?
Don't know.
Like, what's so great about these thingies? Like, are they
Put it over your head.
and breathe until you turn purple,
There you go.
and then your friends smack the shit out of you?
That's
and
right.
No, that's not what they're doing. They're saying in India, it's like a big thing in India that they're taking flavored condoms
Okay.
and they're soaking them in water for hours, and then they drink the solution.
Okay.
And it says it gets them high for 10 to 12 hours.
Yeah, they're getting high on spermicide.
Is that
Yeah.
that what it is, or is there some sort of chemicals in a rubber that is just the?
There might be.
I don't know, because I don't know if they're the same. Well, like if they make condoms the same over there as they do over here. You know
Well,
that?
and who figured this out? Like, what were all the hookers in the area getting high? And they were like, why are the hookers so happy?
No shit.
Let's soak some of these dick wraps. Some water, drink the juice.
Here it is they actually, the ones that they're doing it with have an aromatic compound that breaks down from like alcohol
Okay.
and water. It's an additive, and it said it's a compound that's also found in detergent and glue.
There you go. Drinking glue. Tide Pod.
So, then they're gonna go punch out a carnie.
Sure.
Go suck some face with some strangers.
I'm not so sure the carnie didn't do something, is what I'm saying.
I don't know. And I think
So what? The dude had a face full of chrome spray paint. Mad Max style.
Oh, really? It's a lovely day. It's like, all right, calm down there, Fuzzy.
Right.
Or just whatever.
Right.
Oh, my goodness. All right, I think we're going to get out of here for today.
All right.
Yeah. So I hope everyone has a great and wonderful day, week, month, trip, whatever it is that you're doing. If you're listening live, hey, what's up? Thanks for listening live. Anybody like and subscribe. And do you have anything for Missy?
What?
All right, everybody. Kiss on your pink fights and bye. I have to go pass out now. Thank you for joining us for episode 420.
Right.
You can be a little more, enthusiastic. No?
I'm high. It's 420. What are you talking about?
Good night, kids.
I like tacos and burritos.